y'all get a little insight on my head, what I'm thinking during each play, so that way uh, maybe y'all can catch my drift. You know what I mean? Um, so if oh shoot, nah, but it really don't matter. I'm gonna do a live broadcast here. Versus um, uh, all right, let's do it. All right, got my offense, got my defense. All right, let's get started. I'm at the top, so will you win it? Yeah. That boy Naeem Hines has been going crazy this year. He's been absolutely fucking up everybody he's played so far, and I'm actually really proud of him. I thought Jamal Williams was going to be my go-to back, but I had to release him to free up some cap space so I can sign a dude in free agency. But my rookie running back is 72 overall. I'm basically a star overall, while Jamal Williams is a normal. So I might as well give him all Jamal carries and just allow him and Naeem Hines to split reps, while Hines would probably get like 20 in the game, and he will probably get somewhere between like 5 and 10. But all right, week 7 against the Panthers. I haven't really seen him play much. I know that he's okay at passing the ball, and his run game's solid. But that, other than that, that's about it. I can see what I'm probably gonna have to adjust mid-game to see what he's doing and to adjust to what he is doing. So we'll see. Second thing second. I need Anzalone in the game there. So alright, he comes out in the 2 tight end set. So I'm gonna stay in 3-4 and try to match him up. And ooh, he's motioning across. We're gonna let that go. Oh, stay in the hole there. Oh my gosh. Sometimes that's the bad thing about having low overall linebackers. Literally miss tackles in the hole where they should be blowing up that play. But yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna man him up on the slot receiver and put him on this, and watch how the play unfolds. Just play underneath. Oh, he could have threw it to the tight end, and he would have had a really good game. But that's on him. But that's what I mean. Next time I'll adjust even more. My bad for what? What you saying my bad for? I don't know what he's sorry for. I don't know what he did. I wasn't paying attention.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Ooh, come on. You gotta take that. You gotta take that away. Alright, let's switch it to this. And then
but that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Ooh.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the.
All right, it's 3rd down and 4. I'm going to run this with a variation to where I play everything underneath. Play everything underneath. Play everything. Ooh. Oh, good pick, Omarion. Oh, we're going to house it, too. We're housing it. Ah, oh, dang, we got caught. That's all right. That's all right. All right, I'm going to show you guys my audibles I like to do. I like to have pitches in each one of my sets, so that way if something happens and I need to audible, I can just audible to a pitch instead of instead of auditing to a play that everyone knows. I always try to keep a whole bunch of run formations in my audibles because I usually pick pass plays and audible to run plays. So, like certain formations and runs, I'll stick to them, but usually I try to pick a pass play and audible to a run if possible. All right, so take the snap. I'm following Hawkinson. Follow Hawk. Follow Hawk. There you go. All right. I got a pretty good game with first down. I'm probably going to run the ball again unless I see something differently. So I'm going to come out in an even stronger run formation. I see off balance formation. I see 3 on 4 over there. I'm going to switch the mic to him and then follow the blocks, cut inside. Boom. That's a touchdown. Ooh, so close. All right. Again, we're going to come out in a run dominant formation, and if he doesn't make any audibles, then I'll have to run the ball, or just change the direction to the weak side, or where I have an advantage on numbers. Yeah, for your dude just stopped on that, man. Alright, since he pinched his D-line, I'm not really going to change the play much. I'm just going to change the mic and the different blocker assignment. So, we get a double team on Burns. He gets blocked there. We're going to bounce it inside. Ah, come on. Alright, I've been run heavy, so I'm going to go switch it up to more of a 3 wide receiver set, but I can still run the ball effectively here. So, since he's preparing for the run, I'm going to audible to a pass. Take the snap. I'm looking. I'm gonna give it to Hawk. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. That's not on me. That's not on me. Oh my goodness, that is so ridiculous. Hawk would have been wide open on that play. It was just ridiculous how my dude got caught on that.
He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about laterally it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Good job, Ifeatu. Alright, 2nd and 8. He's coming out in the spread formation. So, I'm going to run a little blitz.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Holy man, I can't even get on my adjustments, man. That's ridiculous.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, if he runs the ball here, McCaffrey's gonna.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
That's ridiculous. I knew he was going to run inside zone. It's just ridiculous, man. All right, he's getting close to the red zone, so I'm gonna try to run more coverages to where we can actually like catch him slipping on trying to see if something's open underneath, like right here. Oh my gosh.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Oh, good tackle, Tracy. We're going to read the blocks.
Down to the 15-yard line.
This is what we're going to do here.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Buying time, Wilson.
Oh, come on, man. We got to pick up the fumble. We knew he was going to fumble.
Maybe by about a yard, if that.
Much like a running back.
Oh my gosh, man. That was ridiculous.
He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Bro, these
the
freaking...
are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there. Gets the ball to
Good tackle, Keanu. Good stuff.
Now first and goal.
That's going to wind up a
Oh, man.
3 yards on first down. We're scoreless after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Steps away to his... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Wilson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Julian Okwara in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. To throw is Wilson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 23. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Alright, got a quick 2-minute drill here.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
Look, give.
Here's a throw, complete right side.
Good job, Gallup.
He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He loves cover 4 and cover 6, so we're going to take advantage of that.
They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We love when you're not in position.
A lot of tight ends just use their size.
We love when you're not in position.
Some space to kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll look to throw
looking. Give him that. That's his.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I'm tired of you coming out in these formations, man.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get...
Yes, sir, ref. Come on. You can't do that.
Complete, but there is a flag down, so
wide open on that play. Just bump my man. Wide open on that. Alright, see you blitzing.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Are you kidding me, man? Like,
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Come on. Yes, sir. Good pass.
Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson in the final seconds.
Great pass, man.
And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Taken from about the 12. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Nah, Job, I'm not going to let you take this out.
On this one is the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right. Ooh, I love this play specifically because it's an illusion. It gets people thinking plays going one way, but it's actually going the complete opposite.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I like letting him run it because did he just fumble? There's no way. There's no way he just fumbled. Oh my gosh. What?
offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Oh my goodness, man.
To come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain
oh
of 7
my
as he
gosh.
gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26.
Cause just fumble out of nowhere. No big hit, nothing, just.
In this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And they'll run on first down.
Good play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
We love that.
Right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprint.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Great play, boys.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They go play action now. Wilson. Under pressure, they got him.
Good stuff, Julian. Knocked him out of field goal range, too. That's a 60-yarder.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but
that's a 60.
We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
It'll be called just
oh, that's ridiculous, man. There's no way to just fumble that ball.
Take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security.
Ooh, we love it.
About it all the time in the National Football League.
Ooh, good cutback lane.
Better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Oh my gosh.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he'll get this
ridiculous, man. This ridiculous.
60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up.
Bro, this dude McCaffrey is breaking every tackle. You got to be joking, bro. Come on.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Again, they run again.
Let's go. Get them. Give me that fucking ball. Give me that fucking ball.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Instead he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can.
They was cheating me that whole drive. He was breaking every tackle. Hey, that's okay. Madden got favorites too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Take the snap.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Good job, Gallup.
It's Gallup. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force it incomplete.
Bro, he's wide open. Just give him a good ball. Give him a good ball, please, man. Just give him a good ball. He's wide open.
Trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Jeez, man. If we just give him a good ball, that's a touchdown. Just a good ball, man. That's all I asked for.
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Wilson's throw pulled in by Marshall. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw is caught here by Anderson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Here's Wilson. That's to Marshall on the quick slant. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. Now Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Panthers. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
All right, they've been working for you. Now they're about to work for me.
Sleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
2nd and 2.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about. Wide open passes just getting missed.
Get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
You have to be joking, bro. You have to be. All right.
Now Wilson on first down. They'll run the screen.
They want to cheat me? No problem.
And he will lose yardage back to
No
the
problem.
34-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson.
Come on, man. You gotta stop them slants.
Back at the 25. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I could dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. They'll look to run with Hubbard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Wilson to throw.
Give me that, baby. Tracy.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Bro,
He's going to be met at the line
exactly what I mean, man.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He gets it forward for 4, maybe.
Why y'all holding, man?
And this one could be coming back.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They run again with Hines. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Bro, if I had a quarterback, bro. If I had a quarterback, the game will be over, bro. The game will be fucking over.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on.
Jeez and Rice, man. The game will be over. The game would have been over. Finito.
They can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield.
The game would have been over. Hawkinson with a possession called it, and he would just lay down. We would took a knee, would have been over. But no. Madden loves a good game. Oh, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
This game was wrapped up. This game was in the freaking bag.
Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here.
I really hate this game, bro.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. Wilson's throw complete there.
Yep.
More. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 21 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Now Wilson.
Are you joking, bro? And how do you get... Oh, my gosh. You have to be joking, bro. All my linebackers are injured.
Some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it.
You got to be joking, bro.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Wilson on the keeper. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
On the ground with a tight end.
You're joking! I met him in the hole! Did I not whack his ass in the hole? Am I tripping? Did I? Oh my gosh, bro. You gotta be joking, bro. Like, that's ridiculous.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because
bro, exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Jesus Christ, man.
He'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh, great.
He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Mm-hmm. I see it.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will
bro, come on, man. Come on.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bro, come on, man.
For the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off.